Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Today, I am going to give you a few tips, tricks, how to maintain and what to look out for on your 2018 Mountain Cat. Well, I say Mountain Cat, but it's probably all mountain sleds this year. Even previous, my 2012, I had the issues of snow dust getting into my intake, and basically you park your sled, all that water from being warm, well, all that snow getting sucked into your intake, being warm, melts, creates ice in your intake. Then next time you go and you fire up your sled, boom, that ice breaks up, gets sucked into your intake, into your carburetors, and can destroy your engine, basically. So, today, 2018 Mountain Cat 153. I want to show you guys everything that I was having issues with my sled here. The 2012 was basically the same thing. I was having troubles keeping the snow dust out of my intake. It was just a headache. So, with this one here, you have, it's hard to see, but you have air intake right here, you have, or all screen right here, plus you have your screen on the top. So, basically right up in here, there's a gap, and it's hard to see. You can see my fingers right here. So basically snow, as it's getting up in here, and you know, if you're driving a mountain machine, you're gonna have snow all over this machine. I saw this completely packed with snow. So obviously snow's getting up and it's getting inside of here, because if you can see up inside of here, snow is getting sucked up in there. Next, remove your sides. Take the other side off. Put your clips. Alright, I got that side off. Make sure you pull these clips. Down under here, you're going to have this bolt tucked in right in the center. Pull that bolt. Don't forget to unplug your wiring harness. And pull your cab off. Alright, so what I did here, I completely removed everything under the inside of my hood. Now this was last year. I wasn't really into YouTube, making videos, whatever. But what you want to do, grab a light, a really bright light, stick it in the hole, stick it in here, shut all the lights off in the garage, and view everywhere, all around, all the sides, everywhere. Make sure there's no light anywhere. Me, I had light coming out of everywhere. There was cracks everywhere. So you know, snow dust is getting inside. Up inside of here, all inside of here, that was filled with ice on me one time. This was last year. Brand new sled, had a few hundred kilometers, not even a few hundred kilometers. It might have been maybe 100 kilometers. Took off with my sled. It was acting funny. Give it a shot of gas. It would shut off, like almost shut off. And then you let go of the gas and it would shut off. Go to pull the pull cord. C is solid. I couldn't pull it over. So kept playing with it. Finally the pull cord would start pulling a little bit. What it was it was hydro locked. Basically it sucked in a chunk of ice and it hydro locked my engine. I got it going. Turned around to come back home. Died again. Same thing, hydro locked. Took a while, got it going. Creeped home, basically in limp mode. My personal limp mode, I guess you might as well call it. And got here, I pulled the Y pipe off, checked everything, made sure my pistons weren't all screwed up. Anyway, everything looked good. I was very thankful for that. So that's when I decided to make sure everything in here was sealed how it was supposed to be, because I found ice in here and obviously it got sucked in and hydrolocked my engine. The ice melted, whatever got stuck in there. So you do all your silicone, exterior silicone. What I was going to use, I was going to get some urethane, and I was going to use urethane, but I was reading reviews, I talked to a couple other people, they said to use silicone. Silicone worked, so that's what I went with. Urethane, you know, urethane, it's sometimes it's kind of hard to get stuff apart with urethane. And you know, if you ever need to take this apart, I don't want to fight with urethane. Okay, next, what I did, you see all this ring, it's all full of grease. I greased that really well. Reason for that, snow, if anything gets by, here's step number 2 of it. I bought some foam. This was like 1-inch foam, whatever it was. I wrapped it all the way around. Here's the center. I put the center on the top and I glued it. I just took crazy glue or something and I glued it right there. It's kind of hard right there, but I figured it wouldn't really matter, because as long as the bottom is soft, the sides are soft. Same thing, grease, all the grease, everything all in there is good. So when I put my hood on, it pushes against all this foam, that seals it all properly. Anything gets by the foam, you got the grease to try to get in past the grease, you know. So I think I'm pretty safe. I even noticed last year, well, I shouldn't say I'm pretty safe. Last year I still noticed, I brought it in here, I took the hood off, and I noticed ice still in here. So the only thing that was left was the first thing I showed you guys, was right inside of here. That's the, well, you see there's the dash, there's the top, your air breather, air intake, I guess. So it's right there. So what I'm thinking of doing this year is, I noticed on the 2019s that this piece here, you can buy these pieces separate for 2019 and they look exactly the same. They look interchangeable. I don't know if they are, but this is what my thoughts are. I'm gonna get some for 2019. They're not that much. They're costing me maybe about 150 bucks. Take this all apart, put them inside. You take this frog skin off, and what it is, you get pieces that go on here and they actually bolt on. So everything gets sucked up tight and it makes a secure, airtight structure. Well, not, I shouldn't say airtight, but you know, no snow can get in. It's all sealed. Not like this flimsy crap that, you know, snow can get all up inside. Oh yeah, because this was all here too. This was a huge gap. Huge. I'm like, your goggle bag is right here, so you know this is gonna get full of snow. So yeah, I had to silicone all of this. You can still kind of see the silicone here. Silicone all that. It's absolutely horrible. If you want, you can take this all apart and silicone all inside here too, but what I'm thinking, the 2019s, they're basically an identical sled, same hood, and so I'm thinking the vents will fit. But anyway, hopefully that helped somebody. Maybe you know, your sled's bogging out, it's missing, you might have hydro-locked it, whatever, you know, it's working a little weird. Check that out. Check, pull your hood off, check inside there. If there is ice in there, you have snow getting in, your engine's hot, everything's hot. It might be cold outside, but everything's hot, so that snow is going to melt. It's going to sit in there. You shut your sled off, the snow is going to freeze, next time you start your sled, that ice is gonna get broken up as soon as you get going, and it's gonna get sucked into your intake, and it's gonna fuck shit up. It might not fuck shit up, like basically it didn't fuck anything of mine up, and I hydrolocked it twice in that one day. I got really lucky, knock on wood. But yeah, it's Artie Cat really should have paid more attention to that. I even brought it to Artie Cat's attention, and they don't care. But anyway, good luck, guys. Hope you have fun this winter.